This is the Great Marsh that runs through Ipswich, Massachusetts, just a short distance from our project house. And it is 25,000 acres of grass, wildlife, and mud that runs from Gloucester, Massachusetts up to the New Hampshire border. And for centuries, the food that sustained the residents of Ipswich, well, it was harvested right here. Today, that food is known across the country as the Ipswich Clam, and it is big business. Got a dozen trucks and trailers here, drop their boats. This is Eagle Hill on the Eagle River, where about a dozen or two clammers go out. And today, Vinny and Paul, hey guys,
Vinny,
are going to be taking us out. Paul, good to see you.
Good to see you.
And so how long have you guys been doing this?
Since the 70s?
Yeah, I did it right out of high school.
Wow.
Graduated in '78 and been at it ever since.
Yeah.
Since the 70s, that's 50 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of clamming.
If you love what you do, you haven't worked a day in your life.
All right, I get that. You guys don't mind me tagging along and showing me
no.
how to do it?
Come on along.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
What is this life like?
I love it.
You do love it?
Love it.
What do you love about it?
The freedom, the fresh air. We don't make a lot of money, but we're rich in other ways. You know, it's just, look at this.
Yeah.
I'm not in an office, but you can always make a living out here, 12 months out of the year.
Yeah.
A lot of people always say, so what do you do in the winter? Same thing I do in the summer.
All right, this is our spot.
This is our office right here.
Where are we going?
Right over to the nut field.
The nut field.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the name of the flat.
You know why it's called that?
Probably because there's a bunch of nuts who dig it.
Yeah, yeah.
We got about 950 acres of tidal flat around this area.
Oh, you see a spot?
So, yeah,
So you're seeing little holes. That tells you got clams down below?
correct.
And you're only going down about 8 inches?
Yeah, 8 inches, a foot. Here you go.
So what size limits you guys
So-
looking for?
You want 2 inches and up.
2 inches across, neck to backside
Yeah.
there.
This is smudging.
And what does that do?
It just pushes the water out of the way so you can dig.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's too much suction involved.
Look at that. So that's a good one, right?
That's a mud clam. There's nothing in that.
Oh, nothing in that. Oh, that's just full of mud. Same thing, huh?
Yep.
Mud clam. Dag maggot. A lot of mud clams.
See, now that clam's illegal. That's a small clam. That's under 2 inches.
So that guy's too small right there.
That clam's probably 2 years old. Next year, he'd be ready. Let's get you in here.
Yep.
You just want to hold that fork however's comfortable for you. You can hold it like this or like so.
Yep.
And you're just going to push down and sort of roll back. And as you roll back, then you want to throw that mud behind you. It's a little bit of a learning process, but in a nice small swipe so you don't break the fork.
Pull it back like that?
Yeah, sort of roll it back. And always look in between those clumps that you throw. You might have a clam in there.
You would have pulled about a dozen out of this already. There you go. There's a couple.
There's one.
That's one. That's a mud clam.
That's a mud.
How about this guy?
That's a beauty.
Like that?
Yeah, that's a cutter.
So why do you call that a cutter?
So that's a cutter because it's a good sized clam, and they'll shuck these open with their clamming knife, and they go into the gallons and sold to the restaurants as fried clams. So we call them cutters because they're cut open with the shuckers. Versus this is a steamer, which you'd much rather have on your plate if you're going to eat steamed clams when you
Yeah.
dunk them in butter.
Dip this guy in broth and butter.
Yeah,
Bread this guy. And
bread that guy and fry him up with a little tartar sauce, and you are in heaven.
I've only been out here for an hour and I'm ready for lunch.
Ready to eat?
Well, always ready to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Before the 20th century, clams were baked, steamed, or added to chowder. Then, in 1916, a potato chip entrepreneur named Chubby Woodman threw some clams in a vat of oil and invented the fried clam. Add summer tourists, and you have a business that still thrives in Ipswich and the surrounding towns to this day. This clam shack is just down the street from the original Woodman's. Hey, fellas.
Hey, where have you been anyway?
What do you mean where I've been? I've been clamming.
Well, we've been waiting.
You got
I've been
tartar?
clamming for
Good,
you.
good. Chowder? Yeah. And look at these big bellies. These are called cutters. Look at that, huh?
These are looking good.
Fresh from the marsh.
Nice.
How was it? You know what? It was a lot of fun. I mean, on a beautiful day, it's hard work.
It is
But
hard
on a beautiful day like today, it was terrific. Thanks for watching. This old house has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.